And there we are, we're back.
And Danny comes out of the clouds.
They're singing.
Well, I'm both happy and sad that my house didn't fall.
You wanted to be the first Night Queen?
No, I was hoping my house would fall, but I'd survive.
So you don't have to worry about it anymore.
So she's just gonna watch it. Yes, all my merch are gone.
I see that.
No, this way I could pledge to another house.
But then you would have to write less, and I don't see that happening.
I'm not writing less anyway.
Lies.
Oh no, I already know which house I'd pledge to.
Oh.
Maybe
I
she's
ain't
not
telling
telling
you.
us.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Here. You can tell me. I won't tell. The only thing I can say is the shambling begins.
Yeah. I see the value of Natalia's suggestion there, but the problem with that is that there's a lot of confusion that will be created by that. We thought about that too. Oh, hey, Nick, I like your spaced background. You're in the
Yeah, I
Ocean
just learned how to
Nebula.
use that finally.
I
We're
love
not
that nebula.
intergalactic.
I'm sorry, Chris, I talked at the same time you did.
Oh no, I wasn't saying anything.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. So what did I miss while I was gone? Everything.
Oh, the stream went down a couple times.
Did it really?
Don't
Yeah.
say anything. Yeah, it did.
Really?
But it came back. We're good.
I'm not. How can? If I'm not even doing anything.
Yeah, that's the thing.
There was some weirdness.
Twitch being twitchy. Sorry about the stream going down, guys. Yeah, it's trying to be eaten by the horde. Yeah, that's right. That's great. You're hilarious.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can't believe the stream kept on going down. Okay, I've accomplished everything I wanted to do with the stream. Oh, now we're live again, apparently. Ah, gotta love it. Chris is on in about 10 minutes, and we will be rating them.
Yep.
Yeah. And, yeah, slow clap stream elements. Yeah, no doubt. Good job. Oh, that's great. Yeah, okay. So, we have another 5 days ahead of us. And
Yeah.
it's still anybody's game, as you can see by those scores.
And by anybody, she means the undead horde, right, Danny?
Yep. It's our game now.
Bad skills. It totally wasn't you. It was Twitch being twitchy. It went down on our end. Sorry. I don't know what's happening. We're not. I wasn't even in the room. I wasn't even playing with anything.
Yeah, it went down and then came back up without you touching anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Okay.
The weirdest
Twitch is
part was
apparently
that,
voting
like,
for the horde. Yes.
Yeah, I'm
so-
with Jade. That must be happening. We've been shown the sides.
the
Oh my god, that's so good. Yeah.
the Google Meet stayed up, but the stream was like blacking out faces at random.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Coffee Song says a lot of support for making things easier for you, Sable, while also trying to make things fun and stressful positive for participants. Yes, I'm finding that having the impetus of I can't let my house down, I have to put in a good showing, is really driving me very hard, and I'm really enjoying it. Right. I'm also, like I said, devoting the attention that I need to devote to it, and I'm not getting caught up in other things. Oh, thanks for the bits while I was gone there, Tillers. That's really
Oh, I didn't even
awesome.
see that.
Didn't
Tillers
even
threw some
notice.
bit. Thank you, Tillers.
Right on.
Probably
And
while we were having our stream issues.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Ah, goodness. Yeah. Good stress. The
I figured
horrible
if you threw bits at it,
Yeah, that's great. I agree with you, Jade. Jade says, and your house leaders are awesome. These are a bunch of awesome people.
Aw.
This was a collective effort, right? So,
It
like,
really was.
there's so much, they've all been doing so much behind the scenes. You guys have no idea, probably, right? And they're amazing, and they really deserve recognition. All of them. Thanks, Coffee. No, it's totally, it's not your fault. It's my fault because I obviously was not clear, right? So, and that's okay, right? We're going to have growing pains. This is the alpha test. We're going to learn things.
oh, type it for her.
Yep.
She's muted.
Who's muted?
Coffee.
Coffee's muted. Okay. Oh, yes. Yeah. I don't know how to put all that in chat. Siobhan's on it. Okay. Siobhan's got it. She can type faster than I can, clearly. I'm sorry so much of the stream was spent discussing whether or not we should keep doing the same rules, but you know, that's part of what we're doing here is feedback, discussion, right? Everybody who's participating is, you know, contributing to the event.
Ironing out the bugs.
Yep.
Boo! Danny's like, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah.
I'll run the tour by myself, boy.
That's right. Remember, guys, it's all good fun, personal growth,
Yeah.
and amazing fun time. That is the goal, right? We're all here to have fun, and we you know, we knew there'd be bumps in the road. You guys are the alpha testers. I am interested in your opinion, even if I don't agree with you, right? So it's good to have these discussions. I don't mind having a lively debate. And hey, you know, maybe there are things that I'm just not considering in terms of this, you know, in anything, right? So I keep running into this stuff, actually. Someone says, well, what about this rule? Like Chris was suggesting the other day. Well, what happens if a house is tied? I don't know.
I mean, there will be a lot of things a lot of questionable things, but you know, we can always like discuss it at the end of the month, you know,
Yeah.
or next year.
Or next year. Yeah.
We still have Will Denver.
Oh wow, Jade! Thank you.
Well,
that's amazing.
Jade, remember the 5th of November. Jade's birthday.
Oh, that's cool. Happy birthday. Yeah, right, because it is. Happy birthday. That's right. The virus that shall not be named almost ruined it, and you saved it. Well, I'm so glad. I'm really so glad.
I'm glad we saved your birthday there, Jade. That's awesome.
Look, I've got to say, right?
That's how your ex remembered it.
I'm an introvert, right? And I actually don't spend a lot of... I don't like having to go out and deal with people a lot. And I'm feeling the stress of the isolation, right? So this is really helping me. And thank you all for being part of that.
Yeah, I mean, I work in customer service. I'm missing my
Warm
customers,
puzzles.
and I'm glad that I don't have to deal with them right now at the same time.
I hear you. Streaming is a nice connection for introverts. Yes, it is.
Oh, yes.
Yep, it sure did.
Very well.
I mean, I don't like dealing with people. I'm gonna be honest. I don't talk much. That's why most of the time I'm all quiet and just listen.
Yeah, on stream you talk a lot, Chris.
Yeah.
Well, someone has to talk. Someone has to talk.
You know, it occurs to me that streaming is good for introverts because it teaches them how to talk to people. It's teaching me how to talk to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, it sure is.
Now, who else is going to entertain you? You can't just have silence. If you're streaming, you better say something.
Yeah.
Clickety 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 clack clack clickety clack clack.
That's right. That is the most inspiring sound. I love it.
Yes.
That is a sound that says words are being made, creativity is there, and I'm gonna go catch it.
That's right.
Gonna send this to your mom, eh?
That's right.
Okay,
Cool.
that's cool.
We should all try to get
Oh,
into your
nice.
houses. Well, hey, the bunnies are recruiting. I'm just saying. Oh, ASMR
Well, the
for
birds
the
are here
soul.
too.
That is great. Thank you. I love ASMR, by the way. I listen to it all the time.
I think it's creepy as fuck.
there's a thing actually, right? Yeah. Half of people don't, they're like ASMR, whatever. I don't get it, but okay, right? And a quarter of people are like, this is amazing, and a quarter of people are like, get this away from me.
Yep.
I have never heard ASMR, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, well, if you just type in ASMR on YouTube and open up a whole world.
ASMR stands for ass murmurs, and it's
No,
like
it does not.
Murmurs.
Okay, I will point out it is midnight where we are. Just about. So we're insane right now. And we haven't slept much over the past 5 days because we've been too busy writing. So
Sleep? What's
Yeah.
sleep?
Relatable.
Yeah.
Relatable.
yeah, Chris and Siobhan are both looking at us like, please.
You were saying?
Oh wait,
Yeah, glad to
well,
hear that.
coffee did spend 24 hours writing straight, so
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
26 hours.
Yeah, and
Wow.
they're still coherent after all that. I'm just wow.
Yeah, I was
They didn't complete
going
Nano.
that
What's wrong?
direction.
They had all that time.
Okay, gang, you have anything else that any of you would like to say before we pass this off to Chris?
Mm,
Yeah, Chris, why don't
nothing.
you now and get your stream ready?
I already got my
Merge.
stream ready.
Okay.
Ah, that's
Okay.
awesome. Yeah, they've got us on one screen and they got the stream hooked up and ready to go in the other. And they're like, well, see, they can multitask like that because, it's awesome.
2 screens.
Yeah.
I do the same.
We all know Chiffon. We all know.
Do you need a raid message? Well, normally if you come from this channel, our raid shout is prepare to be boarded because we are the Sables Privateers. But today this is all about the Game of Tomes. So how about for the tome?
Yeah,
tome.
for the tome.
For the hordes, Stillers. Wrong game.
Yeah, I'm with Pillars for the Horde, and Danny for the Horde.
Okay, I'm gonna do the raid over here on my other computer. I got the bargain basement mission control thing going on here. Right. We're gonna raid Chris. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. I'm sorry for the disruption, but I also appreciate it because then we can work out the kinks. Right, we are gonna keep things as they stand. Can you merc for the Horde? I never considered that.
We had said no one could go for the Horde until they were drafted. That was our ruling.
Well, we said nobody could start in the Horde. Now that the Horde has people,
Huh?
I don't know. What do you think? We never
Can't say.
clarified that one.
And yes,
I mean, they
Alex,
could be considered.
I'm Starbucks.
Yeah.
Esong wants a Horde.
Come here, Esog.
I'm scared. No, I'm so scared.
Don't worry, Danny. It will be fine.
Well,
Lord Galacon, if you go to the Horde, you can't help melees.
Yeah, Galacon, you better stay with me.
well, you know what? That actually might be a good rule. I'm hearing people's comments here, right? Esong says, "What happens when the Horde overtakes other houses? Does the Horde get a benefit if it writes more than other people?" Yes, it gets to
I'm
prevent
sorry,
people
Jade.
from getting the Iron Tome. Right? They get the bragging rights if they win. right?
I have a naturally bass voice. I pitch it up to not freak people out.
You guys,
Yeah,
My voice is actually naturally down here.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, yeah. Um, and then Isaac had a good point. If you merc for Horde, you commit to Horde.
I am evil.
But if you merc for a major house, you can shop around. You know what? I might be into that because, okay, let's think about this. If you go to sell your services to, like, the king of zombies, he's going to turn you into a zombie. Let's face it.
Well, it depends. I might turn you into a White Walker.
Oh, no, okay. So actually, I just totally argued myself into no, right? Because we don't want people to be able to volunteer for the Horde. You have to be drafted.
Yeah.
So then
Right.
people will all go merc for the Horde, and then volunteer for the Horde, right? So, no, we can't have that. Sorry, guys. Nope. You may only be drafted.
which
So
is what the original ruling was, as far as I could remember.
Yep. It's only fair. They're going to lag for a while, but they're going to catch up eventually. I'm just saying. Danny's like, I'm going to work 6 times as hard now. Screw you guys. 2 tears, says E-Song. Yeah.
Undead word count, 2 tears.
I like what Isaac has to say there, too. If you want to work for the Horde, you'll just have to give words to all 5 of the major houses and roll a dice. That's hilarious.
Yep. Merc for the Horde, just start merking for all the other houses.
Hey, remember, if you started as a merc and you'd like to join a major house or a minor house even, you can do that at any time. You can change your mind and pledge your fealty, right? So if somebody would prefer to do that, that's totally cool, right? And if mercs want to keep on merking, that's awesome too, right? And actually, technically, at this point, at elimination points, you don't have any obligation to follow your house leader's choice or whatever.
I say
right?
no, it does not matter what the Horde's word count is ultimately. Right, we're just trying to stop you all living people from winning.
It matters at the end.
Yes.
Yeah, it matters at the end, but not until, honestly.
There could be no winner.
Yep.
Then we win, right, Danny?
That's right.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Sable, just to let you know, my
Your stream's up? Okay. So we're going to go raid Chrysalia. Thanks for hanging with us for these 2 hours, guys. And remember, this time, the raid call is for the tone. Thanks so much for joining me, Danny Adventures, Siobhan the Writer, Chrysalia, and Darth Nicholas, and of course, Aaron Ree. Technically, this is his show.
Bye.
And we will see you guys next time at the next elimination stream, which is on the 15th of November, 10 p.m. Pacific time.
10th of November.
10th of November.
Yep.
10th of November. Sorry, yes. All right, and we're off.